You're just gonna go with Wayne's War. Well, yo, yeah, my love is a battlefield. Yeah, but it's always been that way. But I wear my sleeve. You see, I really one thing different way I do is love everybody. Love everybody in the world. Get it straight. You think that nobody loves you in the whole world? Well, you wrong. You wrong. Because I love you, no secret store. It's no secret. I love everyone everywhere. You know, condition to it. I just be loving it easier. You know, I got the tack and these this there, but I want the ones that I'm in love with. It ain't never been easy, see, but we was just doing it at 100% honesty, integrity, doing the right thing in the streets, everywhere we see each other, we're at home, that's where we be. I'm doing things, you know, different streets, me, yeah, you know, before it was war, but yeah, war, but now we've heard until that, huh? Yeah, I was really tired, just want to get back to that life. Yeah, you know, watching the kids and grandkids grow up, right? You know, doing it our way, you know, running the streets, you know, down by the lake, so it ain't a country thing, ain't a city thing, it's a fucking thing about teamwork and me believing in, you know, who the Lord provided, and that they looking at me, yeah, they telling the truth, and it made it so much easier, you know, they're not hiding anything, and it's not from me player, yeah, you can get against the beach, yeah, and it's also their players, but they was playing the game of life, and it's really tight, yeah, it was so freaking great. Oh, he really freaking screamed out loud whenever I found out that I must not have a chance with you, but then being single at the same time, yeah, you fucking slowed me down. Shout out to you, yeah, you went over there with the fireball, you know, the sun, fireball, and freaking slaying me down, I freaking got it going, got it down. I ain't playing with all you know, each and every one of y'all, you know, like, mean so much, there's so much to me, without you, you know, me, secret, yeah, you know, it's all of that shit, you know, yeah, because they were helping me stay on track, gave me the whole reason to be turned down, yeah, you know, so I wasn't going so damn loud, yeah, fucking firing off, because I was on that track, you know, I thought I would be gone by about 27 years of age. I thought I'd be freaking down under the stage of life, underground, 6 feet under in that casket, or, you know, cremated, and, you know, whatever you have there. Here we go. Shout out to all the rays of light. Yeah, you light up my whole life. Yeah, I'm talking to all my kids, and they're not all my DNFs, and it's been talking for. Yeah, right. Yeah, you know, I freaking picked them up along the way a few years. Yeah, my daughter, yeah, with her friends, yeah, family, so fast because we go down with the friendship, you know, yeah, we keep it legit. Yeah, the moms, yeah, they inducted me into the mom too, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All family, friends are the family too, yeah. You can't tell me that, but blood is thicker than the oil that you choose to pick. Yeah, whenever you pick your own fucking shit, yeah. It ain't no battle that way, but if you wanna check it, yeah, check it out. Put a drop of button in a glass of water and see how freaking fast that shit is gone. It's gone literally, spin around and cloud up and be gone. So what? You can't tell me that blood thicker than water. Your blood gets you in the door, but sometimes you have to get you walk harder, harder. Oh my, I just getting squinting, really squinting like Robert De Niro, yeah, on freaking Fokker, huh? You know, I'll be out time to meet Fokker Island, and that might be every place you see. It's up to them, though. And one thing to be comfortable when they come to visit, so you don't got a problem, yeah, we get to see them, and the young too. Yeah, you know, the grandkid generation coming through, I guess I'm gonna be grandpa dada, yeah, you know, because it's how it's gotta be. Yeah, Dairy Queen ain't got shit on my lifestyle here, you know, it's out in the sticks where we've been popping bricks and, you know, crazy. But that's it can be intimidating, so you know the truth, so you know that become prepared, don't become armed, you know, become with everything out in the open. If you're not around here, you better be hollering out the fucking clear. Yeah, holler out when you step onto property, or you make sure people know you ain't out there just creeping, right? Yeah, you don't want to get labeled freaking creep. Yeah, because I did. Yeah, she labeled me that. Yeah, I hope she's so done with that. I heard you my lost. Yeah, I lost you through the spot at the stable. Yeah, so. Yeah, you was working there so long, you know, it was going so good for you. I hope it didn't have nothing to do with me or that spot, or it was fine to hear you were helping out, trying to think it was going to help me out too, because he wasn't helping nobody at fucking all. Really, he was just fucking left to right and the whole damn community. Yeah. Battlefield, yeah, you know we real, yeah, SREAL, yeah, that kind of real, yeah, quit this shit, A-Live production, yeah, listening to Lil Wayne, the Chapter Carter, and yeah, more the tracks that we listening to, yeah, the Battlefield, where it starts going, right, yeah, I got a couple more clips that I made before this live, yeah, so the first time I did this shit was on that first recording I put up, it wasn't no lie, I hadn't heard any, yeah, yeah, I'm putting it. Here we go. Back to Lil Wayne, the Carter thing. Yeah, you know, no more tracks again. See, I can't see how far into it, but it's at the you have to line it up. Yeah, with the turkey, with the thing on, what you said. Other side of freaking right and wrong. Yeah, you know, I always do it. Things that most of the laws that I ever been in my whole life, I had turned down the whole volume of my life. It's like, I'm trying to get a little bit on this other phone. This is the one I'm using, turn the music for me. I'm turning it on the phone right now. Let me see if I can get some headphones so that it's not coming through so much on the phone. You know, imagine no more hungry nights, no more purpose in the culture desperate for real leaders. You don't really need an Oprah, you need change in your life. We are ones who make it happen. You lost us, set it fast. So shit up, here we go again. Yeah. The sniper with precision, yeah, with a lot, with the lot. There it goes, there you go, there you go. Battlefield, here, go to war. Like a battlefield, you know, I go to war. Yeah, I go to war for all my home family. You know, it's all my fucking family, all my friends that we feel at home as soon as we see each other. Doesn't matter where it is. You know, it's just how it is. It's always been for a long time anyway. Yeah, we figured that shit out that we could be family. It didn't matter where we from or who was married to each other or what. Yeah, they had a mom and dad and they had a Kyle's who, so what? Yeah, mine had I was a mom, dad, and then they had a fucking pack of mom and dads around, raising them up together. You know, raising them up takes a village to raise a child. Starting it again at the yo, there you go. Yeah, love the battle fucking field. Yeah, it cuts a lot. You fucking see that. I'm fucking real. Yeah, create a highlight. Yeah, I know what's up. Yeah, you see the freaking news. It's on. Yeah, it's on. That perfect line show. Let's see what if I can catch that time there, so you know I'm legit. Y'all, you got 357. 3:57 a.m. Well, what's the odds of that? You know, it's Johnny Cash with the 420. That's a 380, a 40 cal, and now 3:57 a.m. Yeah, you know, going American. You know, drive American. And looking, I live on American, and I drive American. You know, that's Jeremy. You know, shout out to the whole fam. You know, it's like that. You know, we've been. Yeah, you know, I'm just playing with these props. You know, I got everything. I just got to clean up a little bit of messy before any kids come over here. Otherwise, if y'all need a place to stay or just want to fucking chill, I'll turn down the language and I'll put all this stuff up. If y'all can come over and if you want to help or whatever, is that make sure it's all good. Yeah, because I want to make sure I don't lose none of my friends. You know, that's my fan for real. Yeah, for real, for real, for real. You saved my life again. You see, when you came last Halloween with the two other kids, yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, it was JR, and yeah, you know, he had the fucking top, you know, the top on that. Yeah, it was Chucky dolls and all of that. You see, I know I had full size candy. Yeah, I did it again this year because I hoped, yeah, well, I was thinking that you might come by again. Didn't have as big of boxes as I had last time, but I still had full size ones, so I wasn't backtracking to something that less than before. There was enough for them, and it all came to. Yeah, you know, it'd be like this and that. You know, I don't gonna do it, but I got my peanut butter jelly bat. Yeah, you know, it's peanut butter jelly time. T-ball bat right there, no lie. That's T-ball bat right there, no lie. Yeah, I got one there. Yeah, but I'll put that stuff away. If I got people around that I love and trust, you see, yeah, the ones that are in my, yeah, we are true family. Yeah, home family. They get it for fucking sure. Yeah, because you know we've been living this, so we've been living this, and talking about it. Yeah, like digital handwriting. That is real talk. Can't explain it, but you gotta have real connection with the people involved. Yeah, they're texting and using it right because you know it is their plight. Yeah, it ain't saying yeah, things are different, but they're different results. It's not doing the same thing and expecting things to be doing the same thing, expecting things to be different. That's insanity. Like making the things illegal, but they ain't never stopped it. They expect it to change. And guess what? It ain't. It's not. It's not. It ain't never gonna change, y'all. So like, why we keep believing in it will, y'all? Real talk. We'll take a break. Let me see if I can find another. We can find another song. Uh, some in the background. So the time on it. Yeah, yeah, familiar, kind of. I don't know. I know a lot of people out in Texas be surprised. Um, oh, here we go again. Whoa. That's Carter 10, Lil Wayne, Carter 10, War, yeah, love the battlefield. The only thing that matters is that we on the same page. Yeah, the ones you got around you. Yeah, if you mess up, I believe that I believe that sin all forgiven. Yeah, it's all forgiven. Yeah, like when Jesus Christ died, I believe that. No lie, no lie at all. You know, I do like that. I fucking chop it on my own on the live track. Yeah, because I be doing that since way back in the gap. You know, the gap is bigger than my TTC. I'm 41, been smoking since before I turned 8. Yeah, you know, it'll be like fucking 34 years straight this summer. Yeah, actually pretty soon it'll be 34 years. Yeah, because you know I'm coming through like this and that. You know it'll be like whack. Yeah, you know I'm at 33 years, fucking flat at least. Yeah, smoking at least a pack a damn day. Marlboro Lights, yeah, but now I'm doing special things. Yeah, because special select is what they call them. Yeah, but I be fucking balling on a budget. I gotta roll up my butts. Sometimes when I run out, I use the elements. Yeah, elements. The papers don't got the pack right there. Got the paper so that you know that we are clear. Yeah, paper squares. That's why they call a cigarette a square, even though it's a rectangle. Yeah, that's for a square. It's smoke, but this is a paper square. It's like that, huh? Yeah, but when I was growing up, when I was younger, it was a blunt, a blunt, a blunt. Yeah, Perfecto, yeah, Optimo, yeah, you got green Optimos, you got Perfectos. They're a little bit longer than a blunt, yeah, and they got both ends a little bit pointed, looking like a freaking torpedo, yeah, fucking. Those were my ones that I prefer. Yeah, blunts a little bit shorter, y'all, but you could put like 7 grams if you knew what you was doing, huh? Into a fucking real blunt. You see, yeah, these things that kids be smoking today, they are Rillo things. Rillos, yeah, where that's like cigarettes compared. You couldn't even get singles back then. You could only get 5 packs, y'all. No fucking flavors. They didn't have flavors on nothing. Philly's barely coming out with flavors toward the end of that whole scene. I'm telling y'all, I was moving in that green. Whether I was in on every deal, I was in on every transaction because I got my cut, because I set the whole thing up. Yeah, I was that one that brought the ATX, Austin, Texas, brought them to the sticks of Lago Vista Lake, viewing, fucking what we do and we be doing since been done. Yeah, because we did it when we was young. Yeah, we started so young because we knew where it was at. You see, paradise. Yeah, we hit the Yahtzee. Yeah, getting it live. Fucking a right. Yeah, going acapella. Nothing on the fucking scene. I'm doing it. Yeah, I got obscene. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with doing this shit, trying to get the information out so this shit don't be screwing up no one else. You see, because they fuck my fucking whole damn family up. Everything I worked my whole life for. Yeah, I'm gliding, gliding back and forth. Yeah, because kids keep my rhythm right. Because I got my pipe. Yeah, which one it is. I said, look, right. Yeah, it'd be like that. Who gives a fuck? It's on the video, so it's just a prop, it's lots. We go back to my very first video live on any of my social medias. I can't remember which one, but it was talking about them all. How I'm doing these for the education of us all. Because it'd be like Wall, that is we all, like Paul Wall, yeah, it's Paul's we all, when did Paul become us all, you see, because, we doing things different in the LBC. That's the Lago Vista used to be a city, but we're VLCS, Viking Learning Center, yeah, with AEP, yeah, what know about that, yeah, do it, like, we doing it since way back. Yeah, it's different, but it ain't that whack. It's really on point, and it ain't a joke. We fucking we roll up that damn joint. Yeah, get that music back. Let's see. I can't stay on track, and I had the mic off. Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah, there we go again. Gonna have to go back. We lost some of it, my friend. Hold on. Yeah, because the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it right there and go see what. All right, y'all. I'm about to start it from the 0 second mark. You see, it's the Cartier 10, Little Wayne, like I said, but I forgot the mic was off. I didn't know I got that way, but here we go. Got to start it. And here's Little Wayne, a Cartier 6, War. Start. Yeah. Oh, oh, that was Battlefield, yeah, because we're doing reels, yeah, REEL, yeah, but this is for real, for real. You know that REAL, yeah, you know it ain't no motherfucking sea snake, huh? It's a real one, yeah. Be like Erie, yeah, because it ain't my ears, it's a canal you see, Erie Canal, yeah, Lake Erie, yeah, up in the north, but we're sitting here on North Shore, and I'm trying to get a hold of friends, my family. Yeah, I want home family. That's one word for me. See, yeah, because you know it can't have one without the other. In my mind, that is the way it is, you know. But I also got some fucking different outlooks on all my whole life, you know. Yeah, I believe in Jesus dying for all sins. Yeah, past, present, future, all the way back to the beginnings. Yeah, that first sin without punishment was fucking the creation of the death and hell for eating from that fucking tree of knowledge, good and evil. Yeah, but yeah, I would have ate off it anyways. Yeah, why wouldn't you want the knowledge of good and evil? Yeah, just reading the tree is better than having to go learn all the evil. Yeah, if you can know the good, you gotta feel some of the evil, right? Yeah, well, you know it's coming through like weevils. Yeah, they're getting all up in the grain. You see, because it's ingrained. Look at me, and I'm fucking insane. You see, as you can tell, crazy as hell. I'm energetic, eccentric, and enthusiastic about all the things I'm passionate about. Look it up, Oxford English Dictionary. That's what's up. OED. That's not verbatim. Said that many times before, but that one fit the motherfucking rhyme for sure, right on time. Yeah, like I said, December 20th. Yeah, 4/10/11. Yeah, December 20th at 4/11. Going strong. That's always going on at like 420 around me or close enough, homies. Yeah, we're getting there. 9 minutes. If you got one, yeah, roll one up. Please join me. Yeah, I got a bowl. I'm gonna roll. Here we go. Homie, yo, it's hash oil, CBD, nicotine, and albuterol mix. Yeah, because it helps me with my asthma and all that shit. Yeah, because yeah, I'm telling you, it's true. I do believe that all the sin. Yeah, because on earth as in heaven, on earth as in heaven. Yeah, well, yeah. Adam and Eve live here forever until they ate from that tree. The punishment, if the punishment's forgiven, you can't tell me if the sin's forgiven. You can't tell me the punishment's still on. That's not fucking how it works. Not my higher power. And I don't think it's yours, of course. But you know, we'll go ahead, leave whatever you want. I can't mess you with your free will, just like you can't mess with mine. Mine for real. You know, no fucking lie. Gonna start it back again, going live here, starting it back, zero on the track. It's Lil Wayne War is the beat, yeah. Little Wayne, Cartier 10 War is a fucking track. Yeah, the beat I'm going to. Yeah, you going. Yeah, you got my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, but it's really on fire. Yeah, it's a tribal freaking flame band. Yeah, you nothing about it, flaming like that. But you know, good joke. I do got that, but it's a workout. It's a barbell. It ain't no balls up in my mouth. It's a barbell, so I can work this thing out. So it's time to play. Time to play with one of my homegirls. Yeah, I be getting some here and there, but I'm looking for the ones you know that we all know we could lock in for a long time. You know, forever. Hopefully is what it be. But you know, if we ever didn't, we would just tell each other, yes, separate. Amicably, it's even separate with no problems. Wouldn't leave nobody hanging or fucking them over. Yeah, don't need to do that. We done too much raising our kids out the mud. Yeah, because that must by the water. Yeah, you know that's a silent killer that I'll be singing about no other. Yeah, the sun above is just like I said, just the sun. There's no reference to fucking Mara or any of them. But you know, there's yeah, I'm singing the three right now. Yeah, but you know, can't Cassandra D can put her on too. You see, yeah, because the D is for Dixie. It's a two-way thing. It fucking bubbles both ways. It is insane. It freaking works out, but I keep taking too big a hit. If you take a small one, you barely get rid of it, but it freaking spin your top, you know, because it's just sativa. Sativa fucking, it's got that stale away sativa going live, no indica, not in this couch you see because I need that energy. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee because it finally got cold outside. Don't drink no Folgers during the summertime. You know that's right. And if I could get to HEB, you see, I'd be using my discount every time. You know, I got that going live, and I can't use it online because if I change up and get a new game card, then you know it wouldn't work for everybody else that's already got pictures of that barcode. You know, I can share mine though, because I was an employee, so it says the employees can't share theirs. Mine's not an employee. Mine's a lifetime discount pass to one family member. She chose me. That's my mom. She's my fucking best friend. It's not a pussy fucking thing on that shit. It's a fucking being real and being caring about women and knowing how to respect them and knowing that they can cut for you. That's strong as fucking what? Strong as any fucking dude. You better believe that. But back at the beginning again. Here you go. Yo. Cardi A, yeah, number six or number 10, Cardi A 10. This is war again, yeah. But we're gonna call it raw, yeah, because we're going straight freestyle. As you can tell, oh, I keep forgetting to highlight it. Yeah, here you go, right. And why do my highlights go and they go fucking private when I fucking have this thing set for everybody. I don't know why. I don't know why it be like that. I don't know what's the other moderation on. Yeah. It says live chat summary for anyone. Yeah, no delay on the message display. Here we go. Community moderation. I don't need none. I'm telling you, I don't want to filter what I gotta say if I mess up. I'll fade that, huh? Yeah, you know, I'm not saying we're invincible or anything like that. That would be blasphemy or you know, it's against the rules because suicide is a deadly sin. You know, that's one that you can't get forgiveness from. It's what it says. It's what they say. That's what I interpret it as because you be testing him, testing her. Yeah, whichever one it is. You know, it really be like fucking crazy. So what you want to do? You know, I am a slut when I am single. That is fact. But I I don't sugarcoat it for anybody that I get with, yeah, or anybody else. You know, I'll be all in. Yeah, you know it's right. But I'm looking for the ones that we already got it all figured out. We only got to figure out that physical stuff. If it works, then we got it going. First class, y'all. First class, you know, like fucking luxury. And I've been through the ups and downs, you know, in the streets at. Uh, Austin, yeah, country don't matter any state in this any state of Texas, yeah, because I'm separating it from yeah, because you know we're doing it all big again, bigger and bigger. We ain't messing with the state. Yeah, we're making this thing a fucking country place, make the counties the states, make the state a country way. Go ahead, we might take some extra states for other ones. What did I say that? Yes, if we can, yeah, we might as well conquer Louisiana, freaking New Mexico, Oklahoma, whatever we can. You see, yeah, because they're gonna want to be with Texas because we've always been right there connected to them, huh? And we got that base, yeah, you know, it'd be like hood, yeah, because we got it going on real good. Got our own grill, so yeah, we can stay powered up, yeah, you know, because I'm always plugged in something somewhere. How gotta get that power down, because we gotta stay powered up, you know, it ain't no joke. come by, yeah, it's just digital. This is just props, don't you know? Really, I make it look worse. It's really my neighborhood, but I'll put it back to normal. Like regular normal inhalers. Like regular normal inhalers. If it bothers, I don't. If people come over and stuff, I don't have to do the videos unless they want to be on them. I'm not trying to sneak anybody. Like put cameras on. Uh, I know. That must be. I haven't met him. Her brother Chris. Uh, yeah, like I'm not gonna say his name, but there's a person that he never freaking met me before. I was getting some stuff. This is like a couple years ago, like before I got out to begin. And he's like, "You shouldn't be doing that. You should just be shooting up heroin." Who the fuck do you think he's talking to? I was like, I guess I was like, that was something. I was a youngster, I was all clean shaven at the time, I guess, Yeah, I do look a lot younger than I am. I mean, my hair being long kind of makes me look a little bit older, but and losing this tooth kind of adds some age to me. I don't got like a bunch of like a real wrinkly or nothing. I'm a bad boy when I'm by myself. I'm not taking. I'm not. Oh, I got no press. I don't get to go anywhere to even get ready. Don't get too dirty. Fucking sitting around in this chair making music and freaking watching TV a little bit here and there. The kitchen's clean right now, and it's cluttered with little projects that I do to keep myself busy because they do really mess with those things. All the things I'm saying was messing with my kids, messing with my mom, fucking getting in the middle of my finances. They broke my safe. I had things in play that well, they were on my mom's name because I got locked up, and I kept it that way anyway. It's supposed to stay that way until I got married, until I hit 40. But I was locked up when I hit 40. And when I got married, my ex-wife, before we got married, she didn't want to be on the bank account, so it kind of stopped that from happening. But I mean, I didn't make a lot of freaking money. I don't want to do about that, but I look back, singing about him and talking about it's fucking crazy. I thought everybody lived like that, so I didn't think it was nothing a big deal. I thought everybody was like working at age 12. I thought everybody was getting fucked up. Like I'm not trying to glorify it or nothing. I'm just trying to get the stories out there because I haven't seen my kids in a while, and I want them to know who I am and where I come from, and and let them know that I'm gonna be here. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be here. But no matter what, you know, I love them. They can. Some fools have to think, that none of them are going down a similar path to. I got some. I got wild ones. I got freaking. Yeah, I got wild ones. I got they. And gangster ones, even though they're doing straighter stuff. There's stats on the principles. And this is what I do. I'm not hearing since I'm on good things, but anyway. I'll say if they come around, I put all this stuff away. Like I said, it's just props. It's just to grab people's attention, shock and awe, and stop for a second and and look. Even though they might have thought something like that, it was gonna be the greatest love story this world had ever seen. I'm telling you, it feels like that from each and one of you, the closest ones, the ones that I do sing. I sing all of these fucking songs, therefore, each and one of y'all, it's not always that, promise you all lit up my life, because without you, I would have been gone. Man, I got my stomach. Much like a song. Anyway, um, eventually on this folks. Yeah, you. They said I was nothing but a troublemaker, never up to no good. You were the perfect all-American girl, wouldn't touch me even if you could. But you weren't sneaking out your window every night, even though they might have thought that. I got on his ass so freaking bad up there when he tried to shoot your ass when I was staying over at Cassandra D's cabin. Yeah, you know, in his hood, yes, right down the road from his people. He was good. He was accusing you of all that fucking shit. I said, well, I'm right here, motherfucker. If you got something to say, I'm right here. I'm on your spot. You got something, we can do it. Y'all don't be fucking going after her. It's fucked up. I said, I told him for fucking sure. I was like, I heard about all the stuff you've been doing. She ain't told me not once, but I told him if I heard about it again, I was gonna fucking find him, and I'm at least gonna try. We'll look at it and see what happens. I'm not stupid enough to go on his property, but I'm, you know, if he comes around or if I run into him, but I haven't heard nothing bad or good. I heard that she lost her job, a new one. I hope everything's alright though. Her number's off, but, yeah, but I mean, I feel the same way about about all of them. Like at different times, like we've had like similar things happen, like we're doing different situations. But like when you give 100% to the ones you love, like then there's the ones that are single and you're attracted to, you know, or really when you're single and they are the sex that you're attracted to, like the I'm in the chicks. I've met a dude yet that makes my thing move. Anyway, I'm not gonna get that. Anyway, it's really easy to fall in love. You give them 100%, 110%, and they give it back. You got seen ups, downs, and everything between. The kids all like each other. You know, we all love each other. Like, you just don't know about this. The only thing you don't know about is the physical part. If it fits, not everything else fits. Uh, so whatever. But any one of them, but I mean, it's like this ring belongs to Kathleen, like, cause she asked for it, and I said it was hers. So, like, she could have it, she didn't grab it. But I don't know what those. I don't know if she went on like that new system. I've been proposing, like not asking. I've been like saying that I want to go put it in play as like promise rings, engagement piercings, wedding tattoos, divorce face tattoos that mark what the divorce is about. And yeah, no, and I don't think it just has to be. I think marriage can be more than one person if that's the way it is. And then you have to, I mean, I'm not into dudes, but I mean, if somebody wants to do it, I mean, I'm totally satisfied with just one female. Like, but I can get it if they think that I'm freaking too much to take on because I've fucking got freaking conversations for days. Freaking, I'm a lot of freaking, especially if with the kids, all grown up almost. Anyway, yeah. But so one last time I'm gonna play the Lil Wayne War from Cartier 6, and it's at 0 seconds out of 3. I think 3:14 or 3:24 seconds total. And um, I'm playing hit and play now. 0 seconds on Cartier 6 and Lil Wayne's War. Let's see if I'll play though. Here it comes. There it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Yeah, yo, that's what this is. Yeah, that was a battle. Go to war. Yeah, a little bit. Before. Here we go. I started back at 0. Here we go. There it goes. One more time. Zeros right there. 0, lined up with 39, 27 on my live. Here we go. Lil Wayne Battlefield. Yeah, Lil Wayne War. Yeah, from Cardi A6 or Cardi A10, my bad. Cardi A10, Lil Wayne on the background. That's the beat that I'm going to right now. It started at 0 when I said 39, 27. 39 minutes 27 seconds on the live. Yeah, started it at 0 seconds on that Cartier A10. Yeah, you know it's going with Lil Wayne again with Johnny Cash with AK. Yeah, you know Johnny Cash with AK. You know I'm talking to MA. Yeah, because you could be it'll be a big responsibility, like it says on the Spider-Man movie. Yeah, you gotta improve it with great responsibility comes great power comes great responsibility. That's what I'm saying about these quote unquote authorities. Yeah, fucking people's whole lives up on fucking lives. You see, just trying to fill up their pocketbook. That's right, fucking pussies trying to fill up their purses. You know, no badges, no badges ain't. Patches ain't badges. Yeah, you know they're fucking. Yeah, I'm going like this. Yeah, shit's getting savage. I ain't fucking letting go of that shit. They can't fucking have it. They ain't gonna be able to buy this dude. Not me. No. You do not know me. Then you see, because you cannot buy my loyalty. It's not for sale. Neither is my honesty, my integrity, or any of these things. My chivalry is mine. You know it's almost a dead art anyway. It's fucking priceless. You couldn't afford it if I was. It ain't none of the part of me for fucking sale at all, unless you want to come and you're a stranger, fucking strange woman that I do not know. You got references. Somebody sends you my way, and you want to come pay for a mustache ride. You see, oh yeah, I can provide these kind of things. There you go. There you go. I just freaking try to sell this thing. Yeah, it's not a sexual thing. It's a mustache ride. You see, yeah, I'm not trying to fucking nothing like that. You know, because I gotta think about. I won't buy no fucking pussy for my motherfucking self. Don't mean I won't go and sell this fucking lingua, huh? Yeah, because I put a couple fingers in her, huh? What's going on? I'm master making them go squirt. Yeah, because I've had them hit the ceiling. Go and ask my wife, my ex-wife for sure. She cannot deny it. I don't care how mad she is. Hit her up 512-919. Yeah, 02. Yeah. 512-911-0454. Yeah, 512-919-0454. Yeah, because I need to know where my little girl's at anyway. Maybe you can find that info too. Yeah, because her name is Chrissy. Yeah, looking for my Eva because they're telling me some bullshit. Last I heard, she was at a beach house at a beach somewhere in Texas. I ain't heard from her since then. Mr. 16th birthday, they wouldn't tell me nothing. I take away my custody, but I'm supposed to have rights to fucking. They're supposed to let me know about any kind of medical or any kind of like. I'm not supposed to keep her away from me. She's supposed to get contact. And her mom's boyfriend has no right to freaking have her block my number all the time unless I'm gonna send cash apps. I told her I told her she wants birthday in cash. She has to come get it. But I'm not saying it because I don't even know if she's actually getting it. I'm not trying to. Yeah, because it's gonna start it back again. Lil Wayne War. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be listening to this Alanis Morissette, episode 21, conversations with Alanis Morissette on her channel. It's our podcast. Oh shit. I, and and 53, 54, like 50. And I'm gonna go. I'll stop like 50 seconds in. And I'm gonna start it over. I'm starting it over now. Yeah, episode 21, Lance Morissette conversations. Yeah, it's got the music going. Yeah, string instruments. Somebody play. Hi, I'm Lance Morissette. She said, yeah, she's talking about. She said, got bored with my I read his book. Yeah, and I saw a couple films on him while I was while I was locked up. I was taking a voluntary addiction, substance. It was a substance use program, and he's from Canada. I believe. He's from Canada, but I don't know if he's from there or not. But in Vancouver, they're running like places where it's like harm reduction. Like you have safe spots to do your drugs if you use your substances, control your substances, I should say. For free, like clean needles, and like free counseling if you and So, I really going in the realm of in the realm of Hungry Ghost. Uh, no, I'm very educated in these areas. Very, very, very educated. Like some people around here might consider me a street doctor of sorts. You know, I had everything here and the knowledge and ability to get anybody off of get anybody clean from any drug that they chose to get clean from. Um, I would still have to take care of them. They would probably still get sick or whatever, depending on what drug it was, whatever substance it was. I should say. I don't like to call it drugs because when when they put the war on drugs, we stopped calling them drugs. We started controlling substances instead of possessing drugs. We started controlling substances. So I mean, 'cause before we possessed the drugs because we were in control of them if we possessed them, but now we have a controlled substances, so we're never in possession of them. So they don't do. They're not doing us. We're doing them. I mean, yeah, they're good. Uh, it sounds like this. She sounds very much like Desiree. She sounds like yeah, that's Desiree. Very very similar to her voice. Yeah, she always had the stand up chairs at her desk. No, she's about leaving from me. Um, but, I don't know if you're. No, nobody's life is any easier than anybody else's. You know, we all have our struggles. Like I'm talking to, so y'all know I'm talking like I'm in this middle of their conversation, and I'm like, I'm just jumping in and walking all over them. Yeah, like, talking about he's a Canadian. Yeah, I know him, it's, I think it's Vancouver where he has the tower. Like, he's one or two buildings where he does the harm reduction and it's a safe places for them people to do intravenous drugs and stuff like that. They have a real problem with heroin up there. I guess opiates, the opioid crisis is freaking real, y'all. Like I, I quit. I quit painkillers. I had a heavy addiction to hydrocodones, Norcos, Lortabs, Vicodins, Tylenol, really anything I can get my hands on. It was before Oxy hit the scene. I've never taken an Oxy. I've never taken anything stronger. I've taken 15 milligrams. I had a friend that used to work at a pharmacy overseas, and they would send me a 15 milligram. over 100, 15 over 100 milligrams acetaminophen, 15 milligrams hydrocodone over 100 milligrams acetaminophen, so it was less Tylenol. So we're better on your stomach. It's on your liver and your stomach and stuff like that. But it seemed like they still didn't hit as good as the Lortab. Like Lortab, I don't know, it's 750 over 325 if I recall, or 375, something weird. It might be they're over 300, whatever. They got it down. Like, but it's like, how I quit opiates is with I'm not gonna lie. Or how I managed my pain back then when I still had pain. It was alprazolam, and I was pretty good about not taking too many of them. Like if I had a real panic, I ended up getting anxiety later in life, and if I had a real panic attack, I take quite a few of them just to get back down to zero. But it doesn't. I never blacked out and forgot anything. So if I get out of order, if I remember the next day. They declared the war on drugs. I'm sorry, I'm just jumping back and forth because I'm going on I'm a junk food junkie, y'all. Everybody is getting high, y'all. You guys, everybody's getting high. You guys, we can say y'all. We all getting high. There you go. That's coin the phrase. Wall getting high, because we all are. Everybody's doing something to raise your dopamine levels. An orgasm, it's 150. It will raise your dopamine levels by about 150. Heroin, cocaine, 300, but you'll never catch that first high. You'll never catch it. I'm definitely a sensitive person. I cry at freaking TV commercials, songs, like memories. Is like talking about certain people. And I talk about my brother William too much. Brings her like almost every time. So I stayed away from. I stayed away from his biological parents. Like his dad was like my street dad. John was like one of my street dads. I was too young for him to directly communicate things to me of that nature, but I got all the information from William because William shared it directly with me. But whistling Jupiter's freaking don't hold anything bigger than a lady finger when you're like if you're gonna hold firecrackers. Don't smoke out of copper. Make your brain bleed. I remember that since I was 10 years old. He did tell me that one directly. They called it smoking weed. Have a copper pipe fitting. He said to smoke out and brass. Anything over copper though. They've never stopped drug use. Making it illegal has never ever stopped. It was like prohibition didn't never work. It just got violent and dangerous. People blowing themselves up, people making alcohol wrong, and going blind. They're using copper radiators. What do you know? Copper bad. They make you go blind, huh? No, well, they're in the copper product because they say use copper line, but so they say. What happens when I come back fresh?